highway is the one and only. Running everything.
My name is Ndubisi Okoye, and this is my dream. So my actual dream is to one, graduate from college. That's immediate. Next year I'll be walking across the stage, thank God. It's definitely, I wouldn't take that really lightly at all because growing up in Detroit, my family is had hard times with school and life and balancing the two out. So I think it's a big step to show my nephews, cousins, all my family yo, you can still do it no matter where you are. It doesn't matter where your location is, it's where your heart is. If you want to do something, go do it. But my big dream is to be a creative director of an advertising agency, just to be over other artists and creative people and have a team around me and be able to lead effectively. I definitely want to work for a Droga 5, Isle of Dust, that's a UK agency. It's pretty amazing the stuff they do over there. I definitely want to be working for somebody like that. Or I might end up starting my own agency. That's the 10 to 15 year goal. I don't plan on being in advertising forever. I plan on definitely having a place where young people could come and learn about advertising, express their creative means. I started off in graphic design in high school, Cass Tech, CT, boom. I actually started off in graphic design, doing the traditional style, hand making everything, hand laying type. Towards my junior year, my friend Ryan Wright, he actually introduced me to Singhor Reed. He was the art teacher, the art guru there at the time. And through that relationship, he actually inspired me to actually get into the traditional type of art, the drawing and painting and all that. He's definitely been one of my best mentors and inspirations as far as creativity in general. Things that inspire me are definitely my family, my friends, my church family for sure. Each one has a different aspect of my life that they actually enrich. My church family spiritually, my relationship with Christ, they hold me down more than anybody. They keep me accountable and vulnerable. My family, they're definitely my backbone. Started in 9th grade. I wrote this really, really lovey-dovey poem for this girl. It was really cheesy, but through that, I actually found some people my English teacher, Vicky Green, amazing teacher. She was you're really good at writing, it's natural for you. You don't really try hard about it, and she guided me to a group called Inside Out. It's a creative writing workshop in the inner city, Detroit. At that time, it was something. It was an outlet for me because I didn't really. At that time, I was doing graphic design, but I didn't really have a very expressive mean of storytelling. Through that, I found a love for it because it's black men. They see rappers. You get people tell stories like that. You don't really get too much of a leeway when you're a black man growing up in Detroit. So Inside Out definitely gave me the opportunity to express myself creatively. It's always been a part of me since then. It made me have a passion for telling my experiences to help other people. I'm doing a mural for Art Detroit. It's a distillery in Southwest Detroit. That came about through my friend Brandy Keeler, actually. She recommended me enter the contest, and I was kind of skeptical about it at first. The winner was crowdsourced, so it was based on shares, likes, and how many impressions you made on Facebook. And through that contest, I got over 450 likes, 200 shares. It went crazy immediately, and it was all over 24 hours. So it was pretty much the fastest one to get impressions wins. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to win, but God definitely blessed me with this opportunity to even do it. The name of the piece is Lois Noir. It was actually a project I did. Long story short, I wasn't in my major for a part of time in college, so I decided to give back with the time I had through pretty much just having my own thesis project independently. So I literally got on Instagram and I follow all these amazing people, all these amazing artists, and I can't collaborate with all of them, so why not just pick people specifically that I want to draw them and give them a free copy of that piece. So this was one young lady I actually found on Instagram. Like I think it was a selfie. She like just uploaded. It was just amazing. I was like, I gotta draw that. And my style at that time was very geometric and organic at the same time. I like combining those elements because I thought it was like amazing. Through that this piece was erected. Like it was just like sporadic at the time, but it's like definitely turned from like a sketch to like a printed piece to like a photo to a mural. Like it's definitely had a journey of its own. It's just amazing to see. I think the people are gonna like it. I actually was walking before I like finished it up. I think it was today, and it was like girls taking selfies by it. Like, and I looked at it and I walked over. I was like, "You guys like that piece?" And they were like, "Yeah, it's awesome. It's cool. We never seen anything like it before." I didn't tell them I was the artist, obviously. So it was like just seeing. It was fun seeing those people experience it, and like other people throughout the community, through like the posts on Facebook. They were like, "Oh, I came and voted for you. I didn't know that was actually you." We had like good conversations about the history of this actual building, and what used to be here, and how they love the art and seeing people like enrich the community through creative means. So I wanted just to touch people. Like I want to bless people with my creativity in whatever way I can, whether it's writing or drawing, whatever. I expect it to like be impactful when people see it for the first time, or the second time, or the third time. I want it to be something that people like want to come here to see. Most holy God, have mercy upon me. Most holy God, have mercy upon me. For I'm a man whose feet chase death, whose lips crave the bitterness of vulgarity and self-promotion. You are the righteous God. Our Heavenly Father, you are the most holy one, the King of kings, Lord of lords, ruler of rulers, King of my great-grandmother who suffered, who was forsaken by her church for following your leadership, Lord of my grandmother, who late nights would call waterfalls into the cushions of her couch for the salvation of her family, ruler of my mother, who suffered for your sake. Even though she proclaimed your glory, my father objected and left imprints on her face, this utter disgrace, embraced for your grace.